Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening to everyone, depending on where you are around the world. My name is Rebecca Rydstrom, and I am a proud alumni of Gallaudet class of 2001. I'm the executive director of the Gallaudet University Alumni Association at GUAA. Today, we are connected virtually all around to celebrate Gallaudet's existence. Yesterday was April 8th, also known as our Charter Day. This is a day when formal legislation was signed by President Abraham Lincoln to fund the university. Gallaudet paved the way for deaf people to receive higher education, to empower us and to pursue our passions and dreams, always more than our previous generations, to make a difference in the world. For many years, we've set an example to others in our signing community. There are over 22,000 alumni who have attended Gallaudet since 1864. For the past several years, we've always hosted a Charter Day gathering on campus to celebrate and to recognize individuals who have contributed to our community through advocacy, leadership, breaking barriers, and showing service to others through volunteerism, basically be an example to us. Today, we will announce 3 deserving individuals for their impact, and I'm proud to say they are all Gallaudet alumni. Before we go any further, I want you to think about your time at Gallaudet. Whether you graduated or attended for only 1 or 2 years, I want you to really think about the connections that you made, the professors who inspired you or pushed you. What about your lifelong friendships that you developed with your old roommate or your classmates? What about lessons you learned as you participated in sports clubs, organizations, and even working on campus? The internships you had, which led you to more opportunities. Personally, for me, it was Dr. Mary Mouse-Kuhn who inspired me to become a government major after taking her class, because I realized that I've really thrived in the political discourse along with the idea of being an advocate and making a difference. Admittedly, I was not the best student, but the opportunities to be involved with the class, the student body government, student congress, sorority, and having various part-time jobs such as RA, student tour guide, helping out with TTY calls to prospective students for admissions on our TTY-a-thon nights, just to name a few. All of those things made an impact on me. These activities and connections meant I learned so much from them, from people I interacted with. Gallaudet was a place that gave me opportunities and made me think I could do so much more than I ever realized, because of all the models around us and our previous generations who attended Gallaudet. This special place has given each one of us a gift, life lessons, connections with others, granted us opportunities. Just think about all that was given to us. So now let's pause and give Gallaudet our thanks for its existence for 158 years. Going forward, Gallaudet is still growing and looking for new ways to give students the experience and the resources that they need, not only for a successful career, but for a full, rewarding student experience that they deserve. Each generation deserves a better experience than the previous. Gallaudet depends on the support of our alumni and donors like you to make this possible. Today, in honor of Gallaudet's 158th, I encourage you to think about making a gift. You'll notice that we have a special number, which is 158, in honor of the 158 years, but really any amount you would make a difference. I think this is a really nice way to pay it forward to the future of our deaf community and show your gratitude at the same time. I know our students will benefit from this Charter Day gift. You can text and make a donation or go online.
We appreciate your support. Now, I am pleased to say that we can start with the announcements of the awards and to learn more about the amazing individuals receiving the GUAA Awards. But before we begin, I would like to share with you President Cordano's message.
150 years ago, Abraham Lincoln, the President of the United States, signed a new law. And this law was a federally funded charter that would officially allowed deaf and hard of hearing students to pursue a degree and graduate. And where else but, of course, Gallaudet University. And so since that time, our alumni have really set the example for so many fields, leadership, advocacy, and volunteerism, everything. Each individual group in our alumni has made such a huge impact and really paved the way for others. And it's really made us see what's possible. The innovation and everything can be seen. So today we're going to celebrate and we're going to show our gratitude for all our alumni and their steadfastness and determination. The GUAA, Gallaudet University, the Alumni Association, would like to announce alumni who have earned recognition for their impact in 3 specific areas. The first being social justice, the second, volunteerism, and the third is advocacy. And for creating that pathway for others to follow in their place. So congratulations to each of you, and I really look forward to seeing everything that you continue to do in the future. Wonderful things. You are our alumni and you set the example for us and for others. And on behalf of Gallaudet University and our community here, both near and far, we would like to say congratulations.
Thank you, President Cordano. Now, I would like to introduce you to GUAA's President, Lee Tuduja Alara, who will now present the 2022 GUAA Service to Other Award, formerly known as the Pauline Peikoff Service to Others Award. Alara, take it away.
Hello, everyone. I'm the GUAA President. It's my pleasure to be here on Charter Day for this special event and to really have this engagement. It's wonderful that we can still stay connected and continue all of our longstanding traditions of providing this recognition for the alumni and to provide these awards for people who have played huge roles in our community through their interaction. So today, it's my great pleasure and honor to present the 2022 award. This award is in recognition of service to others. So that's what this recognition, this award is recognizing. And we are presenting this to a person who has really impacted the deaf community, somebody who has really already received an award and really raised the standards. And they did this by their time, dedication, and commitment. And so I'm very proud to announce that this year's recipient is none other than Dr. Barbara J. White. Congratulations. So Dr. White, we want to recognize her for her long dedication to engagement and being involved, not only in volunteerism, but on the local, national, and international levels. She's really conquered and approached so many different issues with mental health, social work, and then providing open captioning in theaters. She's really disrupted the norm and helped make improvements. And also with deaf families and making sure that they have accessibility to what they need. She was a longtime Gallaudet teacher here, and all of her students are just very involved with the work as well. She has been so inspiring to other people that they have that volunteered spirit. After she graduated from Gallaudet, In 1976, she decided to do clinical social work. And she was at the Family Service Foundation Center in Maryland. She was a faculty member in the Department of Social Work at Gallaudet University for 31 years. That's impressive. Now she's retired in 2014, and she's teaching both graduate and undergraduate classes. And she's really a huge part of this Charter Day. And she was part of disaster recovery and the former chair of the social work department. She has provided so much service to the deaf and hard of hearing community. So here at Gallaudet, Dr. White, you have really led the way and have even been in Guatemala and Costa Rica. And really thought about forming a team for mental health to really work with deaf individuals. Even studying abroad, especially after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. So Gallaudet University would like to formally award for her being a distinguished faculty member. The Graduate Faculty Member Award in 2009 is what she received. And we would like to continue to honor her. She's won many awards throughout. She won a different award in 2012. And so Dr. White really continues to be involved and volunteer, and as she's able, and really is involved in the deaf senior citizens and food distribution and a soup kitchen through her local church. So she provides these services. She's also president of the International Deaf Partnership, IDP. And it's a nonprofit organization that focuses on deaf youth. So she provides mentoring services for those who are in public school systems, and also provides support for open captioning, especially for the movie theater, so all have access. She also collaborates with the local police department and first responders. She is a counselor and on the committee of the BB Hospital, and that's in Delaware. And she works with Deaf Senior Citizens of America, which has a partnership within the American Association of Retired Individuals. Congratulations, Dr. White, on this well-deserved recognition. I've had the benefit of our paths crossing, and I'm so thankful for that. We really thank you for your many years of involvement and engagement and volunteerism. Thank you so much, Dr. White. And congratulations to you.
Congratulations, Dr.
Thank
Barbara
you.
White. How are you doing?
Thank you so much. Can you see me?
Yes, we can. We can see you just fine. Lovely.
Thank you so much. First, I want to say happy birthday to Gallaudet.
Yes, yes, yes.
My life completely changed 50 years ago when I entered Gallaudet. It was 1972, and it was the best decision that I ever made in my life. I was a new signer at the time, and I felt, I was at home, and I still do. And also, I asked myself, what would my life be like without Gallaudet, without ASL, without the deaf community at large? And this service award, it has had formally named the Peikoff. She was really involved with volunteerism, and even after her retirement. And I mentioned before, It's named after her husband, her dad. The two of them earned a lot of money. They raised a lot of money for the renovations for the old gym. And that was in 95. And her sister-in-law is my first academic advisor. So
Wow.
I'm really thankful for that. Also, we need to thank Abraham Lincoln for doing this for Gallaudet in 1864, and that was during the Civil War. This is such a historic charter, so we need to make sure we provide gratitude for that as well. That's the reason that future generations of deaf and hard of hearing individuals were able to pursue higher education. And so I really accept this in the honor of Polly and the board, the staff, just done a wonderful job organizing this event, and I'm so very honored. Thank you so much.
Thank you for all that you have done for our community, and thank you for joining with us today. Congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the GUAA Secretary, Robert Weinstock. He will present the 2022 GUAA Advocacy for Social Justice Award. And this was formerly known as the Gertrude Galloway Advocacy and Social Justice Award. Go ahead, take it away, Bob.
Hello, it is my pleasure to present the 2022 GUAA Advocacy for Social Justice Award. That was formerly the Gertrude Galloway Award for Social Justice. This is our newest award that was established in 2019. And this year's winner is Dr. Poorna Kushalnagar. She has a number of responsibilities in her roles at Gallaudet University, being a professor in the psychology department, being special assistant to the provost for research, as well as being the principal investigator officer at Gallaudet. And beyond all of that, today we are recognizing her for her work in establishing the Center for Deaf Health Equity. We know the challenges deaf people face in terms of getting access to healthcare and the healthcare system at large. These challenges are numerous. They include challenges accessing basic medical information as well as services, additionally communications with doctors, nurses, and healthcare providers who are making complex, sometimes life and death decisions. Now, Dr. Poorna has leveraged her expertise in obtaining grant funding to explore these issues. She has conducted surveys ranging in issues of women's health, knowledge of the healthcare system, cancer awareness, COVID awareness, and most recently, elder care, just to name a few. Upon completion of these investigations using survey research, Dr. Kushalnagar has not only published in professional journals, but she has made this information accessible and available to the public, both in English and ASL, and her work and its accessibility is slowly but surely making an impact in the lives of our community and the healthcare field. Additionally, she provides training not only to students at Gallaudet and other schools at the undergraduate and graduate levels, but additionally to students in the fields of public health, as well as to medical students and those in postdoc programs. This center has welcomed people from across the country, and these people are moving on to bigger and better things, continuing the work that Poorna has begun, making these waves in the impact of the larger community. So this social justice helps us to identify work with community, and advocate for change. These changes that we are talking about are systemic changes that have been a long time coming in our community. So helping the medical professionals to do that work of what it means to work with people from a variety of backgrounds, cultures, and disabilities. This pandemic has showed us the inequities that exist in access in our healthcare system. And yes, over 6 million people have died from COVID, and this is changing the lives of people forever. However, we remain optimistic. For deaf community and healthcare professionals, we know that there's a lot more work to be done. Our healthcare system needs to be made more accessible for more people, and Poorna is working hard to shift the system in that direction. The GUAA board wants to give a big round of applause to Poorna for her commitment and dedication to social justice, and we wish her continued success in all of her endeavors. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Dr. Poorna Kushalnagar. Please join us.
Thank you.
Congratulations on receiving the award. I've seen some of the work that you do in some of the projects, and it's just truly amazing. It's very deserving.
Thank you so much. I am truly honored to receive this award, and this award has a special meaning for me because Dr. Gertrude Galloway is one of the many leaders who I look up to. I met her 28 years ago when I was doing my internship at the Educational Testing Services in New Jersey. And when you talk about networking earlier, I actually got that intern through Robert Weinstock, another Gallaudet alum.
Very nice.
And so while I was there, I noticed a lot of inequity within the educational system related to standardized testing specifically. And it was very close to MKSD. And so I drove over and met with Dr. Galloway, came to the campus, went to her office and chatted with her. She took the time to come out and have that conversation with me about the inequities that existed in education. And, we could have talked for hours. It was so important. And she really validated what I was thinking and encouraged me to continue on my path. And it inspired me after that long conversation about how we could bring justice and equity to people who are deaf, deafblind, and hard of hearing, who deserve this optimal quality of life. And I have been doing this work ever since in partnership with our wonderful collaborators and community members who share these same social justice values. We'll continue to do more to promote healthy outcomes of people with diverse identities and backgrounds. Thank you for this award.
Thank you. We really look forward to the future and just your giving spirit. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Last but not least, I would like to introduce our GUAA member at large, Ursula DeBerry, and she will present the 2022 GUAA Outstanding Young Alumnus Award. Here she is now.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I wish we could be together in person. However, one benefit is that we are now able to have an international audience. The GUAA Board of Directors would like to make the announcement of our 2022 GUAA Outstanding Young Alumnus Award. This award recognizes an alumnus who has graduated or was a former student at Gallaudet University in the past 15 years. The person's success could be personal or professional, and it is with great pride that I want to acknowledge Victorica Monroe. Victorica has worked so hard, going above and beyond as a model of excellence in coaching and training. Victorica is committed to equity and inclusion in her business, Monroe Pedagogy, and transforming deaf education. Training and consulting is given to both organizations and individuals, and huge impacts have been made through their work. Victorica was raised in Mississippi and graduated from the Mississippi School for the Deaf, or MSD, and attended there starting at the age of 3. She also attended Hines Community College and got her associate's degree in 2012, then went on to get a bachelor's degree in physical education with a minor in athletic coaching from Gallaudet University, graduated in 2015, and worked at Mississippi School for the Deaf, teaching, coaching in 2016, continuing to teach and coach. And through that experience, realized it was time to go back to school, to dive in, to do more work and become a change agent for a broader impact in educational inequity for BIPOC and neglected deaf children. So this focus on marginalized individuals led her to form Transforming Education in the Deaf Community through consulting. Later, Monroe Pedagogy was founded, this online consulting company, and the company itself started out with the focus on equity, diversity, and inclusion with a focus on deaf education. Victorica is currently a PhD student focusing on critical studies in education for deaf scholars at Gallaudet. What an inspiration. I am personally proud of Victorica, who was my former student, and I knew that she was the right fit. So none of this is a surprise to me, given the passion that I have seen many years ago. This is a well-deserved recognition. So again, congratulations, Victorica. Big round of applause.
Congratulations, Victorica. Please come join us. Hello, congratulations. It is a well-deserved award. How are you?
Good, thank you, thank you. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much to Ursula Berry, and I do remember you well, looking back when we met when I was much younger as a Gallaudet student. The first thing I want to say is thank you to my family, to my friends, to those in my cohorts. It is a large, broader family. Thank you to all of the people who believed in me. I want to emphasize that as a Black queer individual from the BIPOC community, from a lower SES community, the world was not ready for me. When I came into Gallaudet, I was a stranger. I didn't know anyone. It came out of the blue. And now I think there are so many connections that I have made over the years in my time. And I want to acknowledge 2 individuals specifically. Dr. Carolyn McCaskill inspired me to pursue my PhD, and Dr. Laureen Sims, who really believed in me. He believed in my wild and silly dreams. And lastly, I want to thank GUAA and for the world that I share this award with. It's a fantastic award. And so again, thank you so much.
Thank you. So good luck in all of your trainings and your workshops. We look forward to and are so excited to see what you do next in the community. So congratulations on this well-deserved award, Victorica.
Thank you so very much. And thank you for everyone who's involved in watching this presentation today.
Thanks again. Wow. Thank you so much to all the people that joined. Again, we really want to express our gratitude to everyone who joined and is watching today and congratulate the 2 recipients today. And we want to congratulate Dr. Barbara White, Dr. Poorna, and Victorica. We are so proud of all of the work that you do for us, and you've really set an example for the community at large. Your impact is a symbol of what Gallaudet has provided for us and what we can do. So now I really want to take a minute to introduce you to the members of the Clare Cultural Committee, and it was formerly known as the Laurent Clare Cultural Fund. And they've been working hard this past year to make some really important changes, and I would like them to share some updates with you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Gabrielle Davis, and I am here as the chair of our newly named Clare Cultural Committee. Which we refer to as the CCC. We are so very proud to be here today representing the committee and making this special announcement.
Hello, I'm Naisha Washington Shepherd, and I'm involved in the committee as the LCCF Laurent Clare Cultural Fund, LCCF. So the name was changed, so it's CCC, as mentioned, and our committee is really trying very hard to figure out and make discussions in these awards and who really provides modeling for these things. Historically, it would be a person, we would give the award to the person, but this person usually is, no longer historical naming of this committee.
Hi, my name is Kitty Baldridge, and I am excited to share with you the CCC's new logo. Here it is.
Hello, I'm Tabitha Jackies, and I'm hoping to improve the grant application process and really want to become more transparent so it's easier to use and fill out.
Hello, my name is Marcia Zisman. For everyone who is watching, please keep an eye out for our fall announcement when we will be ready to accept nominations for CCC awards for next year's Charter Day, which will take place April 2023.
Hello, everybody. I'm Yvonne Catt, CCC committee involved in there are many other members who are here today. North Beckman, and we really want to wish and congratulate everybody who got an award, the award recipients today. So congratulations.
Congratulations. I just want to say thank you to the CCC for your dedication. I am already looking forward to Charter Day next year in April 2023. Again, congratulations to Dr. Barbara White, Dr. Poorna Kushalnagar, and Victorica on your well-deserved recognition. We want to thank you for your contributions and look forward to seeing your continued impact. Again, we want to share this gratitude to Gallaudet's 158 years of existence and how it has impacted on all of us. So please do make a donation today. Go Bison! Spread the buff and blue love. Thank you for joining us today. Bye.